Well, hello everybody. As per last stream, we are currently on our way to go get Thorny Cracked here. I know, it's weird, huh? Excuse me. Gotta love the fucking multi-hit builds with poison and bleed. Honestly, I kind of feel like we could probably do Melania too while we're over here. Even though we still have yet to do Fire Giant. We haven't done Fire Giant, which is a pinnacle thing, which we normally do. But we don't really have to, considering we have a plus 25 and a plus 10. Oh, nighttime's scary. Holy. Nighttime get me a little scared. There's too much darkness. What is the scarab that's out here? I've never actually found that scarab out here. Kind of confusing to me. Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Oh, hello. Oh, that is... Never mind. That was not what I thought it was. All is well in the neighborhood? I have exactly zero clue where I am. Every time I go to Concentrated, I go a different path every single time. Okay, I was just more towards where the magma worm's at. All is well. It's so easy to fall. Good thing I don't have to go to Moog. Okay, let's go get Thorny Cracked here. Thorny Cracked here will be very beneficial next to, you know... Honestly, we could probably swap out the Dex tier and go get the Opaline hard tier, and then we can have, like, Opaline and Dex tier. Or Thorny Cracked tier and, Opaline. Yeah, I came to find out last stream that the Ansper Rapier is actually quality, like a little bit more towards quality for, like, well, strength and dex. Oh, bitch. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't think I had that. Ah, motherfucker. Ah, I'm stuck. All right. There we go. Honestly, the multi is probably not going the best way I wanted to. Definitely not going the way I wanted to. I thought that it would be a lot better, but then forgetting that, like, two-handing rapiers ends up having one hitting more than the other. So the frost proc would not actually be anywhere near beneficial in that. All right, we're going to put Thorny Cracks here in here. And then we're going to go get Opaline. Have a little bit of damage reduction. You cannot bleed a tree, so we're going to change the Ash War back to Chilling Mist. So we can swap this to this real quick. Surprisingly enough, you can rot the fucking trees that try to give you rot. Makes absolutely zero sense, but you know, when life gives you lemons, you make orange juice. Come here, good sir. Good tree, come here. Nice. Instant frost. Hello, good sir. Whoa. Oh, nice. Another frost rock. Huzzah. Nice. Alright, let's go kill Fire Giant. And then we'll go back to Poison Bleed. But this back to Bleed. I have no money. Hey ha! Oh, I have an itch on my ear. I always get like random like itches on my ears anytime I'm playing, or my nose. I feel like anytime I like have the feeling that like someone's staring at my face, that I just start getting randomly itchy. I don't know what that means, but that's what tends to happen to me. Do we go for plus 10 flasks? Is Okina really that much of a burden on us? Probably not. There's actually an easier way to get plus 10 flasks. I'm just lazy. I'm just kidding. Just a little bit. Just a little bit lazy. Oh, hello. Thank God for maxed out weapon. It's crazy how like the what the fuck? Oh no, my hit list. It's crazy to think that depending on like the route you take, you can get a plus 25 really early now. Just like, well, okay, not like really early. You got to be like biting your tongue on freaking who you're fighting. But you can get a plus 25 a little bit more easier now than you would before DLC. Before the DLC came out, you were kind of stuck at least at like a plus 20, I want to say, if you didn't have Moog and you were in mountaintops. Now, I'm pretty sure we will probably not be able to get the full poison off, like, through the actual, like, the mist itself. But once it attaches itself to the Anspir Rapier, then we probably will be able to. Good, sir. Nice. Oh, we got one of them, either poison or rot. I don't know which one, but we got one of them on him. Holy damage. Yeah, that went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. What? That is bullshit. I've never gotten hit by a random fire surge there. Okay, I think it was the poison that we got him with. Definitely had to have been the poison because that ran off really quick. Okay, there's a bleed. Yeah. What? I missed? Okay. I haven't seen him do that move in a minute. Oh, I missed. Oh, bleed. Perfect bleed, dude. Perfect. Absolutely perfect bleed. Let's get this, okay, 23, I guess. We can probably get it to 25. It's nuts? Nah. It's a little bit nuts. Also, how you doing, King? It's a little bit nuts. Status effects do add up really quick. And then when you're doing multi-hits on top of that, those bleed procs really do smack in. Okay, so necessarily we can go to do Godskin Duo and then Placidusax. Placidusax might be okay, so we wouldn't get the rot buffs and the bleed buffs and like that just because of how the boss works. But the multi-hits and actually getting the rot and bleeds would actually be very beneficial. But I'm also thinking, technically, we can go into Rykard and just add up like a little bit more of defense and just start spamming in there with the poison rot. And then once the rot and the bleed hit, we'll swap to the ice rapier, and then we'll be able to get that one in there. Or frozen needle, my bad. You're trying to get good and do a run without summoning. Double Crucible Night boss fight with cancer. It really is. Crucible Knights are just annoying in general. Also, it took me like a cool fucking minute to do shit without summons. I mean, I do Natan for the and the DLC and then Egon. But it's harder to say if you learn how to parry. Because if you learn how to parry, Crucible Knights become less of a nuisance.
I have lost this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well. Let my hand.
And it's only because Crucible Knights, their moveset has a more choreographed for when you can actually do a parry. I believe you. Because the duo, if you get the one with the spear, there are certain moves that like you can jump over. I just cool do it. What's up, Lucas? How you doing? Yeah, trust me. I was like, it. Also, when it comes to Ordovis, when he has his shield, if you literally have to kick Asha War, you can just like stance break him real quick. For whatever reason, when they have a great shield and you just use kick, it'll just bounce them out. You might summon for Godskin Duo. Maybe. Well, if you didn't kill Rykard and you didn't kill Bernal, you can get Bernal as a summon. And Bernal is actually rather helpful. But if you killed him at any point, then he's not being able to help you. That, and you would end up having Bernal in whatever summon you use, I believe. I forget how summons work properly. Yeah, no, Godskin Duo is definitely one where you want to take on one at a time. Preferably. But also, I would say, if you haven't found a sleep pot recipe, just make sleep pots, and they're very vulnerable to sleep. So as long as you're able to get them to sleep, and then hit one of them at a time, it'll be a lot easier. Yeah, sleep pod and then hit them one at a time. Like, don't do whatever you do. Do not hit them both at the same time, which is kind of counterproductive when it comes to summons, because you'll be going after one and then the summons will be trying to hit the other one. You can put Malekith to sleep with positive. Yeah, it's very, very long to do so. But yeah, he's not immune. He is just highly resistant. There are some bosses that are just straight up immune. Oh, that's not what I meant. I was using one hand and my now, if you went to the DLC, I don't know if you have yet, you can craft eternal sleep pots, which do a lot longer of sleep. You're using Vike's War Spear and so many enemies are immune to madness. Basically everything minus like NPCs for that matter are immune to madness. Nothing is going to get like the madness proc like you would. If that helps any bit, nothing will get the madness proc like you would. Outside of like, and yeah, literally just NPCs. Got him? All right, cool. We're good. You've done it before, favorite friend. Okay. We're gonna do this. All right. Holy damage, boy. Holy damage. Them procs add up quick. Goodbye, sir. Damn. Damn. That added up hella quick. Consort Radon took you forever. He took me a good while too. Trust me. Don't be shamed about it. Trust. You might have to try your equipment. Okay, the Ansper Rapier technically, when done this way, is really overpowered. But in general, is like probably not the best in the thrusting sword class. You motherfucker. Definitely not the best in the thrusting sword class. It's one of those things that is like, if it didn't have the ability to do like how I have it set up, like poison, scarlet rot, and bleed, then it probably wouldn't be as good, in my opinion. It is technically a like, when you level it up more, it's more of like a quality one. then it would be like a dex or strength. But I was doing this more for like status effects than the other stuff, so. I mean, technically, if you know how to do Radon and Moog really easily, you could get this to plus 25 fairly early. Heavy Greatsword with Lion's Claw was your goat. It really is. I did a whole run and I called it the boring run as a joke because all it was me getting armor, like highly protective armor, and then basically blasting Lion's Claw because it has hyper armor. There we go. Hell yeah, brother. First try? Makes life so much easier. Precisely. Dude, it took me so long. I mean, I do mess up from time to time, but it took me so long to learn bird skip. The different skips that I do know took me so long to do. I think the only skip that I got like first go was the one everyone uses to get to Rolana without having to run through the entirety of Castle Ensis. Okay, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna kill the one out, the DTS out in front real quick. Just so I don't have to worry about him when I go to Malekith. You would like to go to the DLC, but it's a hot minute since I fought Moog. Yeah, Moog is definitely like an annoying fight. I mean, the shackle helps, but at the same time, you're just stuck in the stupidity. Ow. Really? Okay. Ow. Ow. There we go. Yeah, Moog's definitely one of those ones that if you don't fight him too often, I mean, he technically has telegraphed moves, but at the same time, you're just like, I feel like that's what most bosses. If you don't have enough time and practice with them, it's going to be difficult regardless. Oh, wait, no, shit. I was going to do fucking bleed double rot. Wait, is he? I totally forgot. Hold on. Dragonlord Blasudisex. Well, definitely Pierce, so we're fine on that. I mean, he's susceptible all the way around. That's the crazy part. But I think Frost takes way longer to get. Gotta send that back up because, you know, I can't 100% trust myself on killing Placidusax on the first go. Upside, very weak to Pierce. Downside, very strong against a lot of things. The Bleed and the Frost one? Yes, but in the sense of, like, the attacks for him, you end up, when power stancing thrusting swords, you end up hitting most with your right-hand weapon. And the left-hand weapon doesn't do it as much. So if we're trying to get a Frost proc and we're only really hitting him every so often with the left one, the amount of time it's going to take to get the actual Frost proc is actually going to be crazy, especially with the resistance he has. Like, the level of resistance he has towards Frost is the same towards everything. But when we have one weapon that's trying to do 3 things at once compared to having 2 different weapons with the second one not hitting him as often. Like, hold on, let me show you. Essentially, it'll be like this. So, and you hit him once with the frozen needle, so you're not getting him enough time with it in order to make it feasible for having it there. If that makes sense. Yeah, I was just like, because I was right there with it, and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm not hitting it enough, unless you're doing like a jump attack build with them, but then that's a whole different thing. Till work finishes, very fucking nice. That's what you get for coming late, Bink Bonk. That's what you get. You came late. All right. Let me in there. I fucking knew it. Okay. Damn it. Oh, we got the... I think we got poison off on him, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought, motherfucker. Okay, poison ran off. Ah. I barely missed it. Nope. I got a blade and a poison right there at the end. Sucks to suck, Placidusax. Sucks to suck. Bear down, bear slung, biggest OP. Precisely. I'm gonna call it otherwise. Yeah, no problem. I understand. I understand. I'm gonna get this to 20 and then we can go back. Or well, actually, we can get to the 40. And then we can boost Arcane. Fuck it. Split screen ads. YouTube greed indeed. YouTube be like, nah, you gotta watch all them. You gotta watch all the ads. You got an ad underneath where your stream is not on top and an ad underneath. What the fuck? That's weird. All right, let's see if I can actually get the poison mist off.
Thou who approacheth destined death, I will not have it.
Ow. I love how I already poisoned him. I missed. It's fine. I missed! Wonder if I could Scarlet Rot him. Ow. Blind doggy. Oh, he actually gave me the nice opening. Huh. Really? Goodbye. Easy Malekith. Easy blind dog. The Oathseeker set and Malekith's mix is peak. Really? I'll have to take a look into it. Oh, also trap. So we're gonna have a new. I have the 6-foot room dividers coming in on Tuesday. Or should be on Tuesday. And then I should be getting new wheels for this chair. Because one of the wheels is broken, so I'll be like lopsided. I forgot what wheel it is. I think it's in the front right now. But it'll be like lopsided. And it'd be like the most annoying thing. Stair stream when? Never. Honestly, thinking about it, Poison Mist is actually definitely the way instead of Frost, because the Frost proc will immediately initiate the fight a lot sooner, while Poison will start the poison buff, and then we can start working at him to get the bleed buff. Everyone thinks you're away, but it's just it's just you and your stairs in the background. I knew you come to stand before the Elden ring, the Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. That's as far as he ever gets from me, because then I backstab him. Josh curses his boss ever since the race. Dude, he had more struggle on Gideon than I did. That was crazy. I struggled my ass off on freaking Godskin Duo. And if I would have just like, if I didn't struggle Godskin Duo, I would have just smoked him, I think. With like Gideon and all that. So Godskin Duo screwing me over was definitely the deciding factor in that race. I'm hoping Gideon goes down rather easily. Honestly, I could have, for the funny, just I could have just threw a fucking stone for the madness.
The Elden Ring to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none. I guess I hope for us. Continue to struggle unto eternity.
Oh, you bitch. Bitch. You thought you were gonna get it?
A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not
Even you, a man, cannot kill a god. And then he fucks the stream. It wouldn't be a stream without you getting mad at YouTube, Big Bonk. He's the all-knowing exempt. He doesn't know how many flasks he has precisely. Which I honestly find it dumb that they give NPCs flasks when they're the most annoying and like unreliable boss fight. Any NPC boss is like so unreliable that it makes zero sense for why they have a flask. No, I must. Doesn't have 2k, drops 30k instead. Oh, once in my life. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick, so I'll be right back. Hold on, chat. My wife has summoned me to bring her snacks. Chat, I'm just dumb. Okay? She said hot Funyuns, and I was just like, where are they? I didn't realize. I thought it said flaming hot. Well, it does say flaming hot, so I thought they were hot Cheetos. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay. I swear I clicked mute on my way out, so that was kind of awkward. But I guess I didn't. Anyways, so we're gonna kill Godfrey. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thank you. We're gonna kill Godfrey, and then excuse me. We're gonna go kill the minor bosses of the DLC, being Fortisax, Estelle, Deer, for that matter. We're also gonna get the second type of entrance, so we're gonna step in real quick and then we're gonna back out. So if you guys don't know, basically if you do the second entrance, it allows you in the sense for how Godfrey is and how he spawns in, so he can actually do the axe throw, which is the thing that gives you the most openings, so you can actually end up doing the Ash of War at the very beginning. It's essentially like the best way to enter, depending on like what you're doing. If you're just trying to get stuff out of the way, then it is what it is. But if you're trying to do something like this, or like get that nice charge attack at the very beginning, then that's precisely more what you want to do. Oh, I thought I did that. I'm a heal. I don't think the rot carries over. That was a very weird change of animations. Ow. That was definitely not the normal animations he would do. Holy! He is dead. He died. It. Oh wait, that's only 30k. Can Radagon bleed? No, but he can be poisoned. Surprisingly enough. Cannot bleed. He can't. I think he can be frost. Have a frost on him and can be poisoned. Yeah, no, it's kind of stupid. Just like Estelle. Speaking of which, what can deer? Oh, deer can be frost. Oh, wow. Deer can be everything again. What the fuck? That's actually crazy. Absolutely insanity. I wonder what we could get quicker. A frost proc or... Nah. Or I didn't even have full damage on. I didn't have the hand in my offhand. I keep forgetting that. I went early to the DLC to get the fucking poison hand and have yet to like properly utilize it in my offhand. Ah, the stupid dog saw me again. I love the break in a thing. When it goes, You have serious beef with the Red Wolves? I have serious beef with the Red Wolf for one specific run that I did where I went to go do... Oh, right. I was doing my Renala run. The Renala Simp run. And I died so many times early on to the Red Wolf before her. And then I just go straight in and have almost zero issues fighting... Ow, what the fuck? Fighting Renala. It's like Red Wolves either give you the best RNG you could have for them or the absolute worst. I can only imagine farming for those weapons. It wouldn't be me. Right, Bryce? You wouldn't catch me dead doing that. Alright, team. Actually, I want to see if we can end up poisoning or bleeding the deer. I think that's one of the few things that makes this weapon like good for this type of run, because the damage is typically low for the most part when it comes to multi-hits. So you're able to get that little bit of like of a gap for getting status effects in. Yes, the deer can bleed. I had to make sure to look that up. Dear, why are you all the way over there? Brother. Brother. Okay. You bastard. I knew it. I knew it. He was gonna do it. That's what happens when you have longevity fights with the deer. Brother, I saw you can get poisoned. Come on. I missed. Brother. Bruh, my aim is shit. Nope, he's gonna do it again. Bruh, can we aim the direction I'm trying to aim? There's the bleed. There we go. We got the bleed, but not the poison. Weirdly enough, because they have the same fucking resistances on him. Has the exact same resistances. Did not give me the other one. Deer down? Oh, right. It's like 80 something, right? Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If you did this like on a new game plus, where you have the other Ansper Rapier with Chilling Mist, holy the damage, brother. You could just swap between the two. You would always have Rot, but you could just bounce back and forth between the Bleed and the Frost. And just continuously have fucking Poison Rot. Would absolutely decimate New Game Plus, I would say. At least I would hope. Oh, I went to a Korean market and I got cookies and cream Kit Kat. Definitely very, very good Kit Kat flavor. In my opinion. Now, I would find it very funny if someone, like, saw the, like, when this becomes a video, and they're just like, how is that OP when your damage is so low for such long period of times? Be like, well, the purpose of the build is status effects. Not fucking how quickly can I kill a boss. Also, I hate that they patched out the glitch where if you do Howl of Shabiri, when Melania is like literally like one hit away from going into phase 2, it'll start her off with like non-existent HP in phase 2s where you can just one tap her. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Ow. You buffoon! I have helmet on. Ow. What are we doing? Oh, he's doing poison. You bastard. I have no clue where any of the actual attacks were going. Hello? Ow. Can I lock onto this one? Thank you. Cool. Oh, cool. We're doing double poison. Cool. Brother. Can we fuck off? Okay. We're in the fucking hell territory. Brother. Cool. I'm in literal hell right now. Can we stop with the fucking poison? No, I'm fucking in a corner. I'm in hell right now. I'm in literal hell. Brother! Brother! What are we doing? Where the fuck is any attack just fucking missing straight point forward? That was the most abysmal shit ever. Okay, we're doing that again. Cool. I love it. Cool. Love it. Brother! Okay, fuck you. Okay, cool. I love it. I love it. We're in fun territory. doing? Like, seriously. Okay, cool. That's fucking amazing. Can we not? Why are we both fucking here? Why are we both here? One at a time, fuckholes. One at a fucking time. Cool. Bro! No. I can't even fucking see the other one. Okay. Why are you doing the poison attack? I am point blank with you. Okay, cool. I don't know how that fucking hit, but sure. Can we fuck not? Like... Cool. Jesus fucking Christ. Every time. Every time. That is the most abysmal fight ever. I will take NPC fights for 500. I only did that because Sewer Moog is, like, immune to everything. Even though fucking Valiant Gargs just decided to not get affected by literally anything, and my weapon decided to not touch shit. That was definitely a weapon length issue on that one. I would definitely recommend doing Sewer Moog just for the sole purpose of actually being able to hit the target. Also, why the fuck were they both aggroed like that on me when it's supposed to be in the game for one of them to just really just start spewing poison at me every so often and the other one to just be the only one attacking me? Instead of both just throwing attack after attack at me. Not just the me thing? Alrighty. The Sims should be fine. They shouldn't be too hard or too big of an issue. More so of an annoyance than an issue. That's my take on NPCs anyways. That's so good. I forgot if it's easier to bleed a ancient dragon than it is the frost one. I mean, technically both, but... Dumbass. Dumbass. I got another bleed. Well, saw that one happening. That's awkward. Come here, pretty boy. Backstep attacks for the win. Just... Backstepping for the win. Alrighty, time to have a very long conversation before fighting Fort Sex.
I knew you. What is it you in to deny us, like the dog? You are, I am, but they call yet you.
Damn. Suction cup to her. It was like, oh shit.
Have you ever, when the first God wins that there is an and I must before the time. When God but another and I must before the my hand, will you still?
I'll hold you every day.
How did you? Oh my, with this and claim as you are mine. And though I can, I hold.
Hold you for just a little bit. I need to feel your warmth against my boobs. Just a little tiny bit. It feels really good when you do that.
I will and it the new as the rulees brandish this day the by becoming.
Brandish this by becoming Elden Lord. And then scratch my butthole. Da 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 da. I will in the. You know, it's a good thing we didn't have Megan Fox as a voice actress in Elden Ring, like we did in MK1. Otherwise, we would have had shitty ass voice lines.
This is good, but I am side choose and I will who will inherit what greater.
Da 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 da. I love when my voice cracks. It's so awesome. Oh, hello. Okay. I don't know if poison mist. I mean, poison mist might be worth it if I get to the foot. I mean, as long as he doesn't move, we're kind of in the clear. Cool. Can we fuck not? You're in the fucking death blight, you bitch. I fucking poisoned him, but sure. He's in the fucking death blight. How the fuck am I supposed to attack the one fucking weak spot when he's in the fucking death blight? What kind of horse shit was that? Maybe if I run to his right leg. Can I? Nope. Cool. Cool. Bitch. Cool, I guess. Damn, motherfucker wanted to do everything. Definitely one of the more annoying Fortis axe fights. Definitely up there. Well, it's a good thing I got this one. I got that shit earlier. There we go. Yeah, I got this mushroom crown so early on that is actually crazy. The mushroom crown and the freaking white mask were so early for me. Even though I haven't really utilized the white mask. Honestly, I feel like if I would have came to Moog a little bit later than when I did, I probably could have just one-cycled him. Probably. Not a for sure thing, but probably would have been very close. Yeah, so Estelle cannot get frost procced, so we're not even going to consider getting Chilling Mist. Gotta get every last drop. You know where you are? You're in the Rot Lake, bitch. You thought I was gonna say to the jungle, huh? But you would be mistaken. Imagine if its charged R2 like did the same thing that Frozen Needle did, but it shot out like the rot or whatever. Like how it sparks it out and how the ants actually do it. Now that would have been cool. Yeah, so for whatever reason, this motherfucker can get affected by everything but getting frosted. Which is completely weird. Why are we not doing the... Why are you being weird? Holy Cholito. We got a bleed and a poison? Okay, cool. Nope. No. Bitch. Oh, get the fuck out of that. There we go. I fucking did it early? Son of a bitch. It's alright. I did this shit early. I haven't seen that specific move in so long that I did it early. Go figure. Well, I mean, to be fair, he was being very weird at the very beginning. There we go. That's the non-weird move that I was waiting for. Ow. Motherfucker. Okay, come on. No. We were not having that again. There we go. Another boss dust. We have Melania, Rykard. That'd be 13, 14. Yeah, and then okay. Let's go. There is a thing here that I want to grab, and then we can go fight Rykard. There we go. I want to say replace that with that. No, it's this one. All right, we can level up real quick. Somehow didn't get hit by any of that. Oh, I do have to go through Noble Den. Yeah, we're gonna go up here, kill go to Volcano Manor, kill Noble, kill Rykard very long and tediously. Sadly. Really the only annoying boss in my mind. Like, Rykard is the very much guaranteed gimmick fight, but I sometimes consider, like, Matir to be a little bit of a gimmick fight, too. Considering if you don't do bleed or stagger her, then it's, like, the most annoying fucking run in the world. Boop. Oh, hey. Bitch. Uh. Something died that had like 5,000 HP that I have exactly zero clue what the fuck it is. I still find it funny if you're in an area that like doesn't allow you to attack, but it's just like, oh yeah, we're still gonna have you have the aggro and lose your stamina.
We rarely risk fascinating. So, about the bird, if you have, rise with your decision. Now you the drawing room. I am 10.
Thank you. Onward. The hair-slinging slasher. My body got like a random tiredness to it. It was so weird. You guys ever have that? You're just like doing something and all of a sudden you're just like all energy lost in a matter of seconds. I have cookies. All right, amen. Nice. Nice. Bridge. I forgot I don't need these yet. Oops. Okay. Goodbye, sir. I'm gonna end up getting the dagger talisman later. By later, I mean slowly after Rykard. That motherfucker scaled a little too high. Do-be, do-be, do-ba, do-be, do-be, do-ba. Do I even have some sword keys? I do. You just got 3 unskippable ads? That is just the unluckiness of YouTube's drawings. I'm sorry. First time ever this platform is getting insanely greedy. I know, I heard one of my mods got like 3 back-to-back unskippable all ads. I don't understand that at all. Especially when it's just like, I have them set to low and like, it's set for automatic low, but it literally says it's supposed to be for like the most optimal time. But I've had times where I've basically walked into a boss arena and it queued an ad. Also, I'll be right back. I have to go pee real quick before we go hop into our Rykard fight. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. And got 3 again this time. I was able to skip the first luckily. See, I don't understand that. And it's dumb because if I do manual, then it's like a shit ton of pre-roll ads. So I feel like I have genuinely no escaping from it. What's up, Bing Bong? You got your ass a fresh bag of gummy clusters? You know what I have? I have cookies and cream Kit Kat. Okay, we have 62 poise. We should be fine for the most of this. We're going to end up using both gusting swords. So we're going to hope that we get enough going on. Hopefully. Phase 2 is definitely going to be a bitch. Really? That still hit me? Oh, there's a frost. Okay. Ow. Does smithing tally buff the charge attack on the ice one? No, it doesn't. Sadly. You bastard. Bro, I hope we're not dealing with this again. He's doing the spam fucking shit again. Motherfucker. I'm not about it today, Rykard. It would be fucking Rykard. I'm not about it today, Rykard. I'm not about it. Rin. Son of a bitch. Dude, stop spamming the same fucking move. Heal. Oh my god. Why are we doing it? Just kill him. Jesus. Oh. Oh, shut up. That was the most annoying damn fight. I knew that was gonna work, though. I knew it was gonna work. What the fuck was that? You bitch. As cool as the Serpent Hunter, I wish we got a better gimmick fight where we slowly cut him down in chunks. True, it could have definitely had a better gimmick fight, in my opinion. Serpent Hunter is very lazy. In my opinion. Like, you're telling me out of all the things, you're gonna be like, all right, let me have one weapon that makes the most sense because the lava on the ground prevents you from doing literally anything else for the job. Really? She hit me. Ow. Ow. You love my big saber fight, but I'd rather be cutting Rekar down and ending with a crit to the face. That honestly sounds really cool. It would honestly be cool to just break them up in pieces like that. Like, even down to the point of, like, cutting off the serpent head and just having just Rykard's head. And him just constantly shooting, like, fire at you from his mouth. Oh, wait. I forgot I have something. Did I sell it? I did. Never mind. Haha, I lied. Ha 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 ha. Forget me. Ha ha ha. I thought I still had my great bow. I was about to launch both of them off the fucking thing. Imagine a royal devouring chunk. It'd be like raw meat dumplings, but raw. Oh, but buffs more due to being able to. Ah. Yeah, that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. It sucks that it takes so long to get the Melania. Honestly, I don't understand the reasoning behind not fully being able to write torrent here. Like, at least here, I understand it. Or, like, I don't understand it. My bad. But, like, down over there, I understand why, oh, no, don't be able to use torrent. But up here is, like, the most waste of time to run. How do you get the clusters? Biting or... What the fuck? Oh, how do you eat your clusters? Biting or rolling it around on all... Stream seems to be bugging. Has it told me anything? It shows it's fine on my end. Yeah, normally it'll give me an error. It's been saying it's fine on mine, so I don't know for sure. And normally for gummy clusters, I'll just eat them straight up. Like it's going back a frame every few seconds. I know YouTube has been buggy as of late, though. Because when I watch a couple of YouTube live streams, it has been cutting backwards. And then it'll be like, oh, you're not up to live or whatever. Well, I think it's just YouTube. I'm pretty confident it's just YouTube. Okay. I don't know where that came from. I almost got hit. Yeah, no, because I've been seeing that on streams as of late. Yeah, no problem. I fully understand that. Trust. I fully understand when the girl wants to call, you call. I wouldn't have my wife if I didn't answer the call anytime she wanted to call. Just. I fully understand, man. All right, Loretta. Prepared to meet the end of my answer. Ow. Really? Cool. Oh, I got lucky on that bleed. There we go. Says the married man. I love this man. Precisely. That's why I say that. I was just like, there's so many reasons on why, like, I probably wouldn't have had my wife that I will gladly let other people know. Come on. What do you think you're talking to? Bail dong! Don't worry, Bink Monk. We will play the lottery of random gifted subs next month. I'm thinking I'll probably do Frost for Millennium. Do Frost Scarlet Rot because she can't end up inevitably getting Scarlet Rot. It's like really high, but it'll get there. That makes it sound like there's no romance behind a marriage when I say, says the marriage man. Yeah, it sounds very reverse. And I was like, there's very much romance. We're in the process of making two babies if it wasn't for romance. Madam, excuse you, this is a church. I love how I poisoned her like right at the very end. Look at my red answer is now green covered. Ow. Imagine how much more overpowered this would be if it was Clean Rot 8, James 7. What do you mean? Oh my god, I almost fucked up that jump. You know, funny enough, I've been discovering more people who don't know about Eleonora's pole blade. Or have, when they decided to use it, had not used it the proper way. So they're just like, oh, this ain't sex. I have something with backstab, right? Or with fucking Bloodhound Step? I do not. Alright, give me a second. I did not hit her. I did not. I think the difference between Quick Step and Bloodhound Step is Bloodhound Step has more iframes and, in my perceived vision, moves you forward a tiny bit more. Surprise Pikachu face when Eleanor's right? It does boost higher iframes and further step. Okay, I was thinking in my head. I was like, it totally does that. I wish they allowed Bloodhound Step and Quick Step with main hand Ashes of War. Yeah. You mean 2 different Ashes of War? Ah. Honestly, I feel like it's dumb to have 2 variations of like basically the similar type of Ash of War. Like there should not be a difference between Bloodhound Step and right, I'm gonna get it. There shouldn't be a difference between Bloodhound Step and Quick Step. Like why do we have 2 different ones doing almost the exact same thing? It's just updated Quick Step. Yeah, and it's the same way with Determination. I was just like, why are you going to give me Determination of depending on the path you take throughout your entire playthrough of Elden Ring, you might actually not ever get Determination and get Royal Knight's Resolve, and then when you get Determination, you realize it's just the shittier version. Ow. 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 Just early access versus late access. True, but it's like, ugh. For most of the time, you're invisible when you have iframes. Yeah, that's the other thing with Bloodhound Step. But since it's open in map game, there's no meaning to late access. Yeah, I mean, shoot, this run freaking started with me killing Radon, then Moog, and getting shit from the DLC before fighting Margit and Godric. Kind of busted. Okay, Thorny Opaline. I'm gonna keep the one offhand one. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Poison Hand in the offhand in case we get the Scarlet Rot, so it's there. Now, I know thrusting swords from experience don't really micro stagger Melania, so we're going to be kind of fucked on that regard. But, you know, one can hope. Oh, wait, why am I going to do... Actually, no, that's actually a stupid mistake. Because if I want to cast Golden Vow, then I'm kind of fucking myself over. Now, that hurt. I've rolled that so fucking horrible. This is going very badly. Yep, there we go. Really? Yeah, but nah. Oh, what the fuck? All right. Ow. Okay. Change plans. That was being complete ass compared to what I was hoping it was going to be. It's okay that we lose the best opening, but I have different plans. I'm not doing the jump attack build, by far. Clearly. But we can fold that out and put that. Maybe do a rolling. Actually, maybe jumping attack might actually work. Maybe jumping attack might work. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Azure War. That's not what I wanted. Right, I don't have Castle Rampart. Quick side quest real quick. Yaw. All right. Nope. Or that. Ow. Don't know why I'm healing there. There we go. Yeah, we're going to replace it with that one. You know, before I get that one death in, and then the second I die the first time, I become so woven into a very specific like build that I want to do, and then it's just the end of the world for me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run away. That's actually doing worse damage than it was before. Jumping ants for lol. Ugh. Really? I rolled the wrong way. Yeah, I rolled the wrong way. It's okay. Jumping Asper, well, we're trying shit. We're trying shit. It's all part of the process. Well, we have the crown, so we can put that on. Spirit Talisman, well, it's like, yeah, no. But the actual amount of like counterattacks we're really going to be getting compared to like damage taken is probably not in our best favor. Excuse me. I normally only end up getting Spirit Talisman if I believe my counterattacks are going to be higher. What's up, Josh? Oop. Okay, not that bad. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got her poison. Fuck yeah, dude. Ow. Oops. Oh, hello. I probably could do 3 there. Ow. Ugh. Frostpaw, you know if I made them. Bitch. What? I don't know how I got fucking hit by that, but sure. Bro, this is turning horrible. See, but my thing is you miss the pot and then you're just sitting there. I'm like, if I didn't have to go craft them and get all the shit for it, maybe. But shit. That takes a fucking side quest. Melissa's mom is scary. I just hate the side quest that it takes to do that. I have... Okay. Maybe we get the frost off and then we swap back. Thoughts? You have like unlimited materials for them? Yeah, but I mean, yeah, hey, not necessarily when it comes to the actual amount of plots. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, what? Brother. Ah. Ha! Oh, I fucking bleeded her out of it. Holy shit. Bitch, I am way far away from you to fucking trigger that animation. You know, I swear I did the backstep for that, but sure. Hold up. Give me one flask. Why? I rolled that so early. Okay. I don't know why I'm rolling that backwards. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Wow, and a waterfowl right after it? No. We're gonna do it this way. It's a longevity fight, trust. Ah. Bitch. I don't know why I'm still getting hit by that. Sure. Sure. This is now a glorified thrusting sword run in disguise. Honestly, at this point, this and this would be fucking more beneficial. I believe. It's like technically damage is not in a bad spot, but it also technically is. It's just depending on the moves she does. Come on. Really? Hmm. Hmm. Really? That made zero fucking sense on when that did that. True. Oh, I missed. Hmm. There we go. Absolutely goated weapon. Oh shit. Okay. Oh!
Extraordinary. The mark,
Thank God.
Lord.
Had to lock the fuck in on that one. What's up, Absent? How you been, man? Ooh.
Dearest.
You love that people got good, but he gets boring watching people, you know, oh, what to do. I mean, I would not say it gets boring watching people who know what they're doing. I feel like it gives you an idea on how people do it differently. Yeah, that too. Who is the he? Who is the he we were talking about? You like watching people who struggle more than people who have already figured it out? I mean, it's like a lot of give and take, though. Have you seen what people who are cracked at the game are doing and are not surprised you're not human? See, but it's like you always learn how you could fight a boss differently through someone else. If you get me. That's how I take it as. Watching someone who knows what they're doing, you can just learn a different way. It's not so much like, I get it, the idea behind Souls games is like, oh, they're hard, watch people struggle. But it's at the same time, you're watching someone who might know how to do something differently, or you end up, like, you dodge something differently, or you didn't know how to do something. You got a friend who's doing a no-hit run with no iframes, so no rolling, no vow, or vow to indomitable, only strafes and jumps. That is tough. 100% you. Next is up next. Okay. Bom, 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 bom. Oh shit, I forgot I had all these runes here. Oh wait, yeah, we can swap back to this. And then he does not bleed, so we're gonna swap to this. Yeah, he doesn't bleed. If I remember correctly, Radagon does not bleed. Unique dodges from it. Dude, I've seen some people dodge certain things. Like, what was it? I didn't know for the longest, Malekith, some of his swipes, you could just jump over them. And I was like, you can what? You can what? And I watch Influx do that, and I'm like, you can what? I still to this day have no clue how to fucking dodge like that. But yeah, no, I was like, I've seen there's a bunch of different ways for every boss, and I was like, the people who've learned those, I give them extreme props. Because I could never, well, I mean, you technically can't. You technically can't flashbang. You technically can learn those moves, like how to dodge that stuff, but it does take time. Ow. I don't know how I got hit right there. Ow, bitch. Now you got pressed that I hurt you? Okay. There we go. He was offended by your mushroom head? When he does a front flip into the destined death AoE, you can bait that attack. I still don't know how to do that. I've watched Scumnut do that so many times. Still have exactly zero clue how to dodge that. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna get completely fucked by Elden Stars, watch. You bitch. Thank you. I needed him to do that move. Oop. Hello. You nice try, dude. I love the melee, dude. I love the melee moves. Ow. Really? We're doing this again? Come here, big boy. Motherfucker. Hee. Brother, what are we doing? This is the most amount of time that I've had him do this. I mean, easy farming moves, but... Alright. Very easy for farming the moves, but... outside of that, that wasn't his. Love how to understand how to dodge a move, not by luck. Okay. So having me demon soul shame me. I didn't get good. I rage quit. No. You're good, Sense. You don't need to beat every single Souls game for shit to matter, really. You need this great sword for my run. Gotta rush to Elden Beast. All right, well, that's all that. We're going to come back here so we can do our skidoo collecting. Because we only got, like, a couple of them so that we can actually get some of the things, but we don't need all of them. All right, we're going to take this off because we're not going to be a little bitch right now. Honestly, Rolana is probably going to be one of the more simpler fights for me. Probably. Oh, right. I never went to go get Dagger Talisman. That's going to be fun later. You mother trucker. There we go. I'll end up running back to get Dagger Talisman. I did send down that lift earlier, though. Not gonna lie, do not look forward to doing a thrusting swords only run. Unless it's like... well, no, I could probably just add in heavy thrusting swords, too. Hello? Okay, cool. Can I get the fucking thing? Jesus. About to say, damn, bro. bless that force caddy right there. But to be fair, Josh, Sacred Relic Sword is definitely like top 5 great swords in my opinion. Top 5. But is it the best one out of the 2 different things you can get from that remembrance? Fuck no. It is a lot better to get America's Hammer than it is to get the fucking Sacred Relic Sword. Oh, wait, I know the other one I need to go get. Yeah, let's go get that one real quick first. We had that one, and then technically we have the one right there before stage front, but because I didn't go grab that one. Brr, 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 brr. Time to do absolutely abysmal damage on a shadow creature again.
My Kit Kats.
These things I to die for, dude. Definitely tastes like fucking cookies and cream ice cream on top of a Kit Kat bar. Fucking amazing. There we go. That was almost horrible. Uh-oh. Okay, actually, chat, I'm gonna have to cut the stream short a little bit. Have something that came up. I'm gonna have to go. Sorry. I appreciate y'all for coming here, but I need to go real quick. I'm sorry.